Y'all heard what the man said. You heard what the man said. Said he wants to retire Philadelphia Eagle. And who really wouldn't? Especially when you play for the organization, man. Shout out to A.J. Brown signing the extension and just how we taking it up another level, man. When people counted him out, he always got a full deck. You know what I mean? You can't count his hand out. Shout out to Howie, Mr. Chef, always whipping in the pot. And I also got to shout out Cooper DeJean, DeJean. Y'all know what's going on. But for real, this white cornerback thing is real, but is it real for him? Sometimes, man, it's just special people. And I think he's one of them, y'all. Let's talk about it. Yo, that!
Eagle Nation is AJ Brown. I'm so glad to be here, man, guys. When I hang my cleats up, it's gonna be in that uniform right there, man. I'm so blessed, man. I'm so thankful. Ready for the upcoming season, man. Go Birds.
Yo, that, man, you know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy, Philly Fresh, a.k.a. the General here, report for duty. Listen, if you haven't done it, make sure you hit that sub button that's right now. There go. Yes, and also, it is a bell next to it to let you know I put up all this flavor notification gang. Yo, that gang. Yo, that, what's going on? Please, we like a minute there. Hit the like button for your boy. However the algorithm works, more people get to see me, more people get to see the merch, and the merch is on fire. Shout out to all of y'all for copping up. Shout out to Print Champs. This video is brought to you by them. It's also sponsored by Shafirs Journey, man. If you know the journey, you know what's going on. Shout out my son, he's a trooper, man, for playing basketball at the wrong place, wrong time. I guess you want to say caught in the crossfire, and now he's paralyzed. So we just trying to put more awareness on especially children that are in wheelchairs, needing supplies, needing things, just it's just a nonprofit. Both links will be in the description. Make sure y'all go check them out. All right, Fresh Fact today. Fresh Fact today is Maxey is the new star for the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, I understand him and be dealing with a lot, migraines, hurt, leg issues, but it's every year, and it's not his fault. I mean, you can say he can lose weight, he's just a big specimen of a man, and most of the times you're going to have knee problems. Look at Zion Williamson. You're going to have back problems. You're going to have neck. I mean, it's just the way it is when you carry that much weight around. But I'm gonna tell you who ain't carrying no weight, except for the Sixers on his back tonight against the New York Knicks, Game 5, and it was closeout time, and the Knicks couldn't get it done because Maxey wouldn't stop. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I turned off the game with about 45 seconds left. We was down 6. I said it's over. Boop. I cut it off. Next thing I know, I'm getting da-da-da, da-da-da. It's we in overtime. I might as well not even watch. Maybe I'm the bad juju. I swear I didn't watch the rest of the game. I just kept looking at it. But shout out to Maxey, man. He hum. He really hum. And people that was doubting him because of James Harden departure and all that kind of, nah, he's hum. He really that bull. All right, let me go to somebody else with that bull. AJ Brown. Shout out to AJ Brown, man, for I mean, for doing what I guess you could say what he's supposed to do. But he really, when you look at it, we didn't draft him. You know what I mean, I'm not sure we had a chance of drafting, but that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is he's the Philadelphia Eagle, and the Philadelphia media, who is really, really annoying. Not gonna lie to you. If I was an athlete that played for Philadelphia, I wouldn't want to deal with them neither. I mean, when you really break it down, you really look at it, it's like, yo, y'all trying to create these narratives that's not there. And it started, yes, I'm going to say the name. It started with Carson Wentz. And I also got to bring that up. I also got to bring the Carson Wentz trade up. But we're going to stick with A.J. Brown right now. It's like, come on. Like, you keep locker room this and this guy and that guy. And he don't like Jalen Hurts. And that man's the godfather to his kid. Like, what are you talking about? But, you know, this is how the media plays because it's all about clickbait and yada, yada, yada. So what does AJ Brown and Howie Roseman do? Not only is he on a team, but they double down and signs him to an extension, 3 years. He will be here to 2029. Think about that. Think about that. And the man came out of his mouth after signing the extension and said he wants to retire in that jersey. As he should. As he should. And I love it, man. Also want to talk about the Carson Wentz trade. I know it was a lot of moving pieces, but bottom line is you got a lot of guys out of that trade. Now, how he had to finagle. I ain't got all the notes and all that for you. Shout out to Philly Mike. He broke that down. Make sure you go check that video. But at the end of the day, you wind up getting some key players. You wind up getting AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Cooper DeJean, and also Jalen Carter. I mean, those 4 players right there are cornerstones in your franchise. Jalen Carter, he is definitely going to be the next Fletcher Cox. Who knows? He could be better. You never know. Cooper DeJean, he definitely got some work to do, but we already know what AJ Brown and Devontae Smith bring to the table. So it's not even a question about that. So Howie definitely won this trade. I think Carson Wentz just signed with somebody. I can't remember, but he's going to be a backup probably for the rest of his life. It is what it is. But he was able to flip that and keep flipping. That's why I keep calling him the chef. He found some type of way to cook something up. Shout out to Howie. All right, now we got to get to this narrative. It's not really a narrative. It is true. I did some research about white cornerbacks. There are not white cornerbacks in the game, and if they are, they turn to safety, whatever the case may be. But once again, you got these special people. You got these, sometimes it's just that guy. And Cooper DeJean, whatever you want to call him, to me is that guy. He's that guy. He's the Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be the Christian McCaffrey of running backs. And when I say that is, Christian McCaffrey to me has been the best running back in the NFL for quite some years now. Now, I understand Derrick Henry, I'm runner of the football. I'm not just talking about just a runner of the football. I'm talking about all around running back. Saquon Barkley been there too, but let's keep it tall like City Hall. He has been injured, which has hindered him from doing a lot of things. And he also had a trash offensive line. I think that Saquon Barkley this year is going to show that he's the best running back in the league. But for the last couple years, it has been Christian McCaffrey. And I do think that he doesn't get the repertoire, whatever you want to call it. He doesn't get the flowers or whatever because of his skin color. Not gonna lie to you. That could be true. But we all know. We all know. Come on now. There's no debate. When you talk about running backs in the NFL and aliens came down today and said, bring me to your best running back in the NFL, they take you to Christian McCaffrey. And I think Cooper DeJean is going to be one of those guys. Not going to say he's going to be the best corner. Who even knows if he plays corner? But I'm just saying, as that white guy, he like color ain't going to mean nothing. Especially when you put the midnight green on. That's all that really matters. Midnight green, Kelly green, whatever it is, the black, whatever it is that you want to put on. As long as it got that eagle on it. I'm trying to tell you, man, this kid is special. Can be versatile, can play on multiple positions. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know who's more. I said this in my last video. I don't know who is more of a steal, if it's Mitchell or if it's DeJean. I really don't know because when you look at it, Mitchell definitely was supposed to be up there like right after the top 10, projected to go like 14, but he went 22. That's 8 spots down. So he definitely still got a chip on the shoulder, but fell in Howie's lap. Now, DeJean was supposed to go in the first round. I can't remember exactly where they projected him to go, but it's still the first round. He went 8 picks into the second round. So he got some, he got a chip on the shoulder too. But I'm saying that I think that even though Howie jumped up and got him, it's still a steal. But no matter what, you got both of them, so it really don't matter. But to me, I think DeJean might be more of a steal. But they both are eagle. I'm trying to tell you, Vic Fangio probably can't sleep. He probably can't sleep, tossing and turning, trying to think of the the defensive sets that he's going to be having to put together for these guys. I mean, DeJean, you could put all around the field. I still like Sidney Brown, and it's going to be some guys. It's going to be some guys that I think got potential, like Kelly Ringo and all that. They're going to be on a hot seat, and they probably get cut. They probably do, but it's a good problem to have because when you look at it, being 28th last year in at the cornerback position in the secondary period, that can't happen. You're not winning anything like that. You can't just try to air everybody out. You got to have some type of defense. Some type of defense. And the Chiefs showed that last year. Their offense was kind of abysmal. Now I understand they got Patrick Mahomes, but the defense is really what got them. And I ain't gonna say one on the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes turned it up in the Super Bowl, but the defense got them there. The defense helped them go on a 5-game win streak, whatever the case may be. And our defense failed us. Not this year, though, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. You already know, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.